And here is part 4 of the David Lovins video, age 24. Goes lined up. I don't know who I'd appeal to. I don't know yet.
What do you feel?
I'm starting to get a vague idea the more art I do. I think I want to appeal to people who are really sick of TV, like I am. I'm really sick of TV. I want to destroy TV. I'll be the first one to throw it out the window.
Is that what you're also thinking about when you're drawing? There's like this anger part of the emotion that you express when you're drawing? Do you want like...
I get really angry. I get angry at all kinds of things. I get angry at all those wasted years growing up. It's like, wow, I could have been doing this or I could have been doing that. And that's what's kind of compelling me to create now, because I don't want to waste any more time. I don't want to waste a second. You know what? I have to go check the burritos.
Yeah, can I have one?
Yeah, you can have a burrito. If you want to keep it, if you want to follow the camera, you can follow it. It's kind of like when we were having a written conversation and you asked me in the middle of something, would you like some cookies? And it's kind of like that.
Did you put your little machine to some phones?
Yeah. It's kind of getting into more of an interactive, isn't it?
Yeah, kind of abrupt when I ask, but why is it? Is that sort of like a universal thing?
A universal video? Or interactive? No, but cookies are very interactive. They're very universal. Cookies are very communal because you have 2 layers and a cream filling. I had peanut butter grandma's cookies. I like those in vanilla the best for store-bought cookies. I've been eating one cookie, one huge chocolate chip at work almost every time for the last 3 years. Thank you.
I get to stand to eat the same thing over.
You've grown a lot since I've met you. Oh, we're going. Here's my burrito. We're gonna break all our aesthetic rules and
Go for it, David. Do it.
should I eat sensuously and then really piss my mother off? Watching people eat is an amazing experience. When I talk to people, I look at their mouths instead of their eyes now. I met some girl who was in an insane asylum, and she told me that she always watched the people's mouth instead of their eyes. And when you talk to someone who's doing this, it looks like they're looking you in the eye, but they're really looking you at the mouth.
Do you feel like you're, when you paint sometimes you get a little crazy, or when you're frustrated you feel like,
Yes, I do believe that burritos of destruction are flying through the clouds.
That's chorizo?
I think everyone's insane.
What's the link between insanity and art?
About 2 inches.
You have to be.
Do I have to be what?
crazy, tormented, tortured to be an artist?
Nope.
No.
Why not at all?
Why not?
Because if you're perfectly sane, you end up making greeting cards for Hallmark. And people would still consider that type of person an artist.
But there are exceptions to the rule. For either side, sane or insane. I mean, there can be like an insane person who can try to draw, but
sorry. It was just like that coffee you spilled on the paper last night. Now it's a happy accident. I'm sure anyone watching this video will suddenly see the table come up and they'll just go pop. Like a roller coaster.
I met a woman who did greeting cards. She was the most emotionally unbalanced person I've ever met, and she just wrote these cutesy little phrases all day long. Yeah.
I've walked the purple mountains. I've traveled the grassy plains, and here you are to hold my hand. And your love I will not disdain. Something like that. Or greetings, friend. Hope you get well. I think one of my favorite interviews that I've ever seen was the guy from Jane's Addiction. They had the camera on him while he was sitting on the toilet. I thought that was hilarious because he was really casual. He just talked about his friends and just sat there with his pants around his knees, and you couldn't see anything, nor did anyone wish to. He was just talking about life as a musician.
my mom hated that video.
I love that video with Perry Farrell jumping on the bed in their underwear. That was so funny.
I'm just curious as to what you define normalcy with. Is it a definition for you, or is it like a state of being?
In my mind, someone who's normal graduates high school, goes to college, completes in 4 or 5 years, takes an option of working 9 to 5 or continuing on with their graduate studies. If they complete their graduate studies, they then get a job in their field. And they come home and watch TV. And that's it. And they work and they retire. The Godfathers had this album called Birth, School, Work, Death. And that to me symbolized the normal nation. That was suburbia to me.